We are working with the theme of holding steady, okay? Amidst all of the situation, you can choose to look externally or you can come back to yourself. And by holding steady through breath, through meditation, some of you are Reiki practitioners, so that's always a great tool to have. But the idea is to take this chance. This is some people call this the great pause. And what I'm trying to do now is to almost Marie Kondo my life, right? What are my values? What are my priorities? What do I want to put in the forefront and say yes to, rather than being wondering, okay, how do I fill my schedule and do as many things as possible? Yeah. How can I then hold steady to what my values are and say, okay, this is what I value, this is what I prioritize. Okay. And so through today's practice, my intent for you is to be able to say, okay, it's okay for me to say no to certain things, even though you might be at home all the time and you feel like there's a lot of time, you can choose to say no. Yeah, and you can choose to say what you want and what you want to spend your time for. Okay, so close your eyes and sit in any comfortable cross-legged position and just gently rest your palms onto your knees. Start to take huge breath in, and for today's practice, you're going to allow your visualization to follow your breath. So as the breath goes into your body, feel like you're watching the breath go into your body system. Hold it for a while and pause, and gently exhale out everything out through your nose. Take an inhale, follow the visualization of the breath going inwards, downwards. Pause and gently follow the breath, exhaling out completely. Final round, deep breath in. Pause and gently exhaling out from the breath. Great. Keep your eyes closed. You're going to have your feet coming into Baddha Konasana. So like a butterfly, soles of the feet together. Spread the toes out. So activate the feet, the soles of the feet. Now, left hand on your heart, right hand on your belly. We're going to do Kapalabhati here. Okay, I hope you're alone at home or just with one other person. There will be a bit of a needle spray going on. Okay. Kapalabhati is the forceful exhalation out through your nose. You're going to take a deep breath in, 50 rounds. And just gently exhale out everything first. Take a huge breath in all the way to the belly. Feel it on your right palm. And go, 50. Take 2 rounds of deep breath here. And then we're going to switch hands. So left hand on the belly, right hand on your heart center. Another 50 rounds. Okay. Huge breath in. And gently exhale out everything first. Take a gentle breath and go. 50. Now rest your palms onto your knees. 2 deep breaths just to regulate your system. And slowly open your eyes. And just take this one moment and look at what you're seeing beyond the screen. Take a different look at the room in front of you. If you can see the sky, just take a breath here. Okay, slowly coming to knee pal. I'm mirroring you. Take your left leg over right. Knees are aligned if possible. Otherwise, any cross-legged position is fine. Yeah, make sure the hips are anchored down, chest up. Feet remain active. Take your right palm, turn, and then just rest it gently next to you on the mat. Inhale, left arm up, reach up to the ceiling as you inhale. As you exhale, lean towards the right, towards a bit of a side bend here. As you inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, wrap the shoulder blades. Reach as far towards the right side as you can. Arch the side of your ribs. And as you exhale, relax right ear to right shoulder. Option to stay here or take your left hand, reach all the way over to the left side. Allow for softening of your neck from underneath your ear all the way to the shoulders, all the way to your fingertips. Use your breath, go inwards and downwards, anchoring down to the hips. Next inhale, use your left hand, pull your whole body up. Take the right hand at the side of the head and then allow the whole head to fall heavily into your palm. Next inhale, only use the power of the palm to lift the head up. Keep the neck soft. Nice. Now, without using your hands, change the cross of your legs. So this time, right over left in the knee pal. Have the knees in one line or as close as possible, or any cross-legged position. Left hand, turn, and then place it next to the palm, next to the mat. Inhale, extend right arm up. Exhale, lean towards the left. Keep both sit bones grounded towards the mat. Inhale, lift from the waist, ribs, armpit muscles, all the way to the fingertips. As you exhale, wrap right shoulder blade and soften the back of your shoulder. Option to stay here or take your right hand, reach all the way over to the right side and allow the area underneath your ear to your neck. Feel those sensations. Soften the lower jaw. Next inhale, use your right hand, lift the whole body up. Left hand at the side of the head. Allow the head to fall into the hand first. Take your time. Next inhale, use your left hand to lift the head up, back to the abs. My favorite. It will be your favorite too one day. So grab your towel roll, and then you're going to have it in between your inner thighs. So reach the legs all the way up, spread your toes, interlace your hands behind your head. So make sure your lower back, sacrum all anchored down on towards the mat. You're supporting the base of your skull here. Take a huge breath in, spread the ribs out. As you exhale, our lower back, sacrum, connect directly with the mat. Now inhale, curl head and shoulders up. Lift up from the shoulder blades. Hold the breath, curl the tailbone in, squeeze the roll. So use your inner thighs. Do a bit of internal rotation, squeeze the roll. Exhale, both elbows to the left knee. Squeeze the roll, pull the lower belly all the way down. Inhale, back to center. Hold the breath. Curl the tailbone in. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, both elbows to the right knee. So very gentle oblique twist here. Squeeze the roll. Pull the lower belly all the way down. Inhale, back to center. Head and shoulders down. That was one. If your hamstrings are a little bit tight and having the legs all the way up is too much, then bend at 90 degrees. Yeah. Either option will work. We are focusing on your inner lines, inner thigh lines and groin. Exhale everything here first. Inhale, curl head and shoulders up. Hold the breath, curl the tailbone in, squeeze the roll. Exhale, point both elbows to the left knee. Squeeze the roll, pull the lower belly down. Inhale, back to center. Hold the breath. Curl the tailbone in. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, both elbows to the right knee. Squeeze the roll. Pull lower belly all the way down. Inhale, back to center. Head and shoulders down. Next stay. Keep them active. Feel the connection from the hips all the way to the heels. Two more. Inhale, curl head and shoulders up. Keep the neck soft. Jaws are unlocked. Hold the breath. Curl the tailbone in. Squeeze the roll with control. Exhale, point both elbows to the left knee. Squeeze the roll. Pull the lower belly down. Inhale, back to center. Hold the breath. Curl the tailbone in. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, both elbows to the right knee. Lift the right shoulder blade off the mat. Squeeze the roll. Pull the lower belly all the way down. Inhale, back to center. Head and shoulders down. Feel the energy that you have created inside your body. Take that in. Last round. Huge breath. Inhale, lift shoulder blades, tips of the shoulder blades off the mat. Hold the breath. Curl the tailbone in gently. Keep the pelvis stable. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, point both elbows to the left knee. Squeeze the roll. Pull the lower belly down. Inhale, back to center. Hold the breath. Curl the tailbone in. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, both elbows to the right knee. Squeeze the roll. Pull the lower belly down. And since the last round, inhale back to center. Hold the breath. Curl the tailbone in. Squeeze the roll. Now unlock your shoulders. Bring both elbows close to the knees. Squeeze the roll. Pull the lower belly all the way down. And bend your knees. Feet on the mat. You can take the roll out for a little bit. Have your knees in. Stay there. I'm giving you a bit of chance to recover. Okay. Now, If you have a block, you're going to go straight into bridge here. If you don't, it's just going to be a slightly tougher bridge for you. Okay, so lie down on your back, have your block with you, knees hip width distance apart. So walk your heels all the way back so the fingers touch the heels. And then turn your palms up facing the ceiling. Allow your chest, lower back to relax and be soft. Take a huge breath in. As you exhale, tuck the sit bones, squeeze the glutes, lift lower, middle, upper back. Come up into bridge. Now we're not using the blocks for now. Just stay with bridge here. Feel in the bridge that we do for Forrest, we're using this to soften the lower back, lengthen it out. So train your legs here. With every exhale, squeeze the glutes. Do a bit of an internal rotation of your inner thighs. Feel like the roll is still there. And then press down strongly onto your heels. Holding steady can also mean just activating your feet. Feeling the ground below you. Feeling the stability. And keeping your breath nice, long, and deep. Now, next inhale, you're going to come up on your tiptoes. So lift the heels off, just pressing onto the balls of the foot. Make sure your knees are not flaying out. So very conscious turning in of your inner thighs. Activate the sit bones and the glutes. Huge breath, lift the chest to the chin. And exhale, tuck the sit bones gently forward towards the direction of your knees. Now grab hold of the block. You can have it the tall way or the medium height. And place it underneath your sacrum left to right. Your sacrum going to rest gently onto the block. And then heels come down. Take a huge breath here. You're going to bring your left knee into chest. And then cross the left ankle over the right knee. Now, if you don't have the block, you can use a cushion or the towel that you had, but your legs need to work much harder. If all this is too much for you, stay with bridge. Now, as you come into a bit of a figure of four, start to soften your left hip out. Keep pointing the left knee forward. Tuck the sit bones. Maintain the stability of the pelvis. And slowly release. Plant your left foot down. Next breath in, bring the right knee into chest. And then turn so the right ankle is over the left knee. Feel for a softening of your right hip flexors. Left leg still actively pressing down towards the mat. Shoulders are soft, neck is nice and long. Slowly release. Plant both feet down onto the mat. Take a huge breath in, squeeze the glutes, lift the sacrum off the block, slide the block out. Now we're going to take 3 deep breaths to come down from bridge here. Take a huge breath all the way into the belly, squeeze the sit bones, slowly come down, upper back. As you exhale, take a huge breath. Squeeze the sit bones, press down on the heels, middle back comes down. One more huge breath into the front of your chest. Exhale, tuck the sit bones and really lengthen the lower back all the way down to the mat. Slowly. Now, hug your knees into the chest. Roll over to the left side and slowly push yourself up with a nice relaxed neck. Okay, we're gonna move on to turbo dog and then something called turbo rebel. Bit of a love-hate relationship with many students, but give it a shot if this is your first time. So turbo dog is like downward dog, only your elbows are constantly bent. The eye of the elbow faces forward. Okay, so just have a look first. Lift your upper arms off. Elbows are off the bed. Your shoulder blades are wrapped in as though you're squeezing the elbows to the midline. As you exhale, lift the knees up. This is turbo dog. And if it's for you today, turbo rebel, bend your knees, activate your core here. Have your knees just 1 inch above the mat. Yay! So, 2 variations. We're going to start with turbo dog. And if it's for you, going to rebel. Otherwise, stay with turbo dog. Continue the deep breathing. Okay? So, come down to your forearms. Palms on the mat. Spread them out. Now, lift the elbows a couple inches off the mat. Just a few inches. Eye of the elbow, where the joint is, facing forward. So Sujin, lift it up. Okay. Now, take a huge breath into the upper back. Spread the shoulder blades out. Feel like you're drawing the 2 elbows towards the midline. Christian elbows bend even more. Exhale, lift your knees up. Soften the neck. Take a huge breath here. Squeeze the glutes. Reach the spine back. You're drawing all the weight away from your palms. Use the glutes to hold you. Huge breath. Now, option to stay here or turbo rebel. Bend your knees. Knees are directly below your hips. Just a couple of inches off the mat. Tommy, knees up. Yeah, keep the neck soft. Breathe, guys. And slowly, knees down. Ah. If you felt all that trembling and the hand going there, that's great. Okay, now we're going to try this one more time. You're going to choose whether you want to stay in turbo dog or rebel. Whichever option gives you a better connection to your core. So for me, when I do turbo rebel, because the knees are bent, I feel a closer, a deeper connection with my core. Okay? For some, turbo dog does it better. So you decide whichever option, and we're going to hold that for 3 deep breaths together. Okay? Now, palms onto the mat, forearms down first. Lift the elbows a couple of inches off the mat. So feel for this line here, base of the shoulder blades all the way, armpit muscles to the elbow. Huge breath in. Exhale, lift the knees up. If you're choosing rebel, go straight into it. Bend your knees. Activate the whole core from the base of your neck all the way to the pelvis. 3 deep breaths here. Nice. Knees down and sit back for child's pose. 1 nice long deep breath. and come up to the tops of your mat. I'm going to start to use the practice to move the energy around in your systems. Yeah. Keep that deep breath going. Hands to your heart. Reclaim that deep breath that you felt right at the start of the class. Exhale out everything. Now, inhale, chest. Spread your palms. Tuck the sit bones down. Sit lower. You know, like this is that turbo rebel that you did. Tuck the sit bones. Wake up your whole core system. Feel the stability. Press your feet firmly down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Keep the neck soft. Walk back, plank. Take a huge breath here. Bring the shoulder blades away from your ears. Come down all the way. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push back. Option, turbo dog or rebel. Your choice. Inhale, left leg forward, warrior one. Extend your arms up. Both hands onto the mat, left leg back, plank. Chaturanga, you can have knees down first as an option. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push back. Turbo dog. Inhale, right leg forward, warrior one. Both hands onto the mat, right leg back, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push back. Final turbo dog or rebel. We're gonna hold it here. 3 deep breaths. Now, look in between your palms, bend your knees, jump lightly forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up into chest. Spread your palms. Tuck the sit bones down. Extend your arms all the way up. And hands to your heart. Come back into the original standing pose. Come back to your breath. Go inwards and down. Now we're going to go into a standing pose series. Start to activate all the inner lines of your legs. We're going to start with tree pose, and I'm mirroring you. Bring the weight to the right. Bring the left leg either near the ankle, below or above the knee. Either of these options. Hands to your heart. Or hands all the way up. Or if it's stable for you, close your eyes. Whether it's 50%, 80%, 99.9%, any of these options. Keep the breath going deep and use the inner thighs, inner heel. Really press down to feel the groundedness of the tree. Slowly release and reach that leg all the way towards the back. For warrior one, extend your hands up. Now use this to find that stability and midpoint. Make sure both legs are pressing down the mat actively, and then pull the heels towards the midline. Hug the sit bones down. Inhale, chest up. And as you exhale, allow the shoulder blades to relax. Now, eagle warrior. Right hand in L shape. Left hand under and over. Take a huge breath here. Bring the shoulder blades back and down. And then draw the elbows up through your fingertips up to the ceiling. If there's space at your forearms, rest the forehead on your forearms. Continue to have both feet active. Feel the inner thigh lines, especially the back leg. Press down towards the back heel. If there's any kind of sleepy area in your body, bring your attention there. And slowly release. Easy twisting warrior. Left hand next to your right foot. Inhale, right arm up. Take a huge breath here. Use the upper hand, reach up to the ceiling. Roll the right ribs open. Take a breath here. From the right hip, press down to the right heel. And relax left ear to left shoulder. Twisting lunge. So have the back knee down. This time, left hand forms the fist. As you exhale, twist all the way over. Top hand presses down onto the knuckle. Huge breath to open up the chest. Exhale, soften the belly. Feel for going to a deeper twist here. Reaching out from your right hip. Feel that line all the way to the left shoulder. The diagonal back line. And slowly release, coming into half moon. So shift your weight to the right foot, both palms onto the mat. Lift the back leg up. Option for quarter moon. You're going to bend the left knee. Right hand grabs the left ankle. Reach the knee back. These are all options. Stay with the option that allows you to breathe deep. Connect inwards. Vertical splits, both hands onto the mat. Reach left leg all the way up. As you wrap your shoulder blades in, much like a turbo dog, elbows pointing towards the back. Slowly reach the back leg down, warrior two. Are you breathing? Reverse warrior, extend both hands out. Inhale, right arm up to the ceiling, and then reach towards the back foot. Wrap the shoulder blades, point your fingers away from your right hip if you can. Option to stay here or coming to a neck release, extend the right hand towards your right foot. Relax the neck. Actively press down to your heels. Trust your legs to hold you and allow your whole body to come in deeper. Use your right hand, pull yourself up. Rest the right forearm on the front thigh. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, turn and grab onto the opposite hip. Take a huge breath. Use the right palm. Traction the right thigh outwards. Exhale, press right heel into the mat. Next breath in. Bring your attention to your back foot. Feel that line to the belly, shoulder blades, top of your head. Slowly release. Lounge lunge. So shift your gaze forward. Bend your right knee. Left hand to the left corner of the mat. Right hand, elbow start to the hip. Grab the front shin. Take an inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, roll the left ribs to the right side. And allow your weight to lean on the left hand. Right leg is still actively pressing down. Relax left ear to left shoulder. Slowly release, coming into pigeon. So bend the front knee. Reach it in between the palms. Left leg back. I'm going to twist chest over thigh. So take an inhale, telescope the ribs first, and then twist over. So go as far to the right as you can get. And left leg reach away as far as you can get. So feeling that whole diagonal line. Soften the shoulders. Inhale, come back to center. Options, stay in pigeon or come into pigeon heel to butt. So grab the back ankle, bring heel to butt. Or you can take the towel and pad your left hip and come deeper into pigeon, heel to butt. Having the block can be a little bit painful for some, so towel's a little bit easier on your hips. Or just stay in pigeon. Just watch what we constantly, habitually try and do. And slowly release. Swing the back foot forward. And coming into a bit of a twisted shoelace. So your left leg should be on top of the right. Final twist. Take your left hand, hook the elbow at the sole of the foot, and come into a diagonal. Feet active. Take an inhale, lengthen the chest forward. And exhale, anchor both sit bones down. And slowly release. Well done. That's only one side. Yay! I'm not going to leave you with just one side. So come back to the tops of your mat. And so just stand here for a little bit. We've done a lot on one side. And just stay there with both feet on the mat. Spread the toes, anchor down. Feel like there's a bit of a roll in between the inner thighs. Engage that inner thigh line. Tuck the sit bones down, hands to your heart. And breathe here. How does it feel for you on the left side, on the right side, upper body, lower body? They're all yours, all one and the same. Go inside and check in. Now, other side. Shift your weight to the left foot. I'm mirroring you in 3. So bring the right foot, ankle below the knee, above the knee. You can do it at the same height as you did the other side, and then adjust after that. So hands to your heart. Push the thigh into the sole of the foot. Foot into the thigh. Hands to your heart. Option. Extend your arms up. Reach up as you root down. Close your eyes. 10, 50, 99.9. Don't hold your breath. Slowly release, gently reach your right leg all the way back for warrior 1. And just stay with warrior 1. We don't always have to do fancy movements. The simplest ones are often the most stabilizing. Spread the palms, reach up to the ceiling. As you exhale, actively, both feet press down to the mat, pull it in towards the midline, come a little bit low. Eagle warrior, left hand in L shape, right hand under and over. Huge breath, spread the upper back. As you exhale, bring the shoulder blades down, extend the elbows forward, and then lift it up a couple of centimeters. Open up your mid-back here. If there is space for your forearm, rest your forehead down. Slowly release. Easy twisting warrior. Right hand towards the inside of the left foot. Left hand all the way up. So very little weight on the bottom hand. Take a huge breath. Use your left hand. Reach up to the ceiling. As you exhale, roll the left rib open. Left ribs. I hope you have more than one. And relax right ear to right shoulder. Bring the focus again to the back foot. Press down, balls of the foot. Soften the belly with exhale. And slowly, twisting lunge. Allow your right knee down onto the mat. Right hand forms the fist. Lift the chest up on inhale. As you exhale, twist over. Top hand presses down onto the knuckles. Huge inhale, open up the chest. So try and bring the knuckles towards the center of your heart here, in that direction. As you exhale, soften the belly. Allow your neck to be released by one more layer. Press down into your front heel. Exhale, activate right sit bones. Press down to the back shin. Half moon. So both hands under the mat. Lift the back leg up. Option to stay here or quarter moon. Bend the back knee. Left hand grabs the right ankle. Point the knee back. Actively use your left leg. Push the heel into the mat. Lift the belly up. Vertical splits. Release if you're grabbing the back foot. Wrap your shoulder blades in a bit of a turbo dog action. Reach the right leg all the way up to the ceiling. Soften the neck. Now go as high as you can get. Keep the deep breath going. Slowly land the back leg down, coming into warrior two. Holding steady also means you're not necessarily looking at the end point. You can be steady all the time. Stand your arms up, reverse warrior. So release your right hand above or below your knee. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, wrap the left shoulder blades, reach towards the back foot into your side bend. Tuck the sit bones down, come down lower. Option, neck release. Take your left hand, reach towards your front foot. Roll the chest open rather than looking down towards the floor. And relax both shoulder blades down. Use your left hand, pull the whole body up. Left hand rest onto the front thigh. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, turn the palm, reach towards the back, grab hold of the opposite hip. Take a huge breath, balloon the ribs out here. Exhale, tuck left sit bone to right heel. Take a huge breath, use the left hand, traction the left thigh out. Relax left ear to left shoulder. Lounge lunge. Right hand, right corner of the mat, land the back leg down. Left hand, elbow starts at the thigh and then grab hold of the shin. Inhale, look forward. Extend the chest forward. Exhale, roll right ribs to left shin. Feel for the juicy softening on your right. Psoas, waist, thigh. Slowly release. Coming into pigeon. So bring your knees in between both palms. Twisting chest over thigh. So lift and telescope the ribs out first and then turn over to the left. Extend diagonally as much as you can. Exhale, reach the right leg back. Where are you feeling it in the pose? And what adjustments can you make for yourself in your breath and the movement? Come back to center. Option, stay with pigeon or pigeon heel to butt. So if your shoulder is a bit more open, you can grab onto the inside. Otherwise, you can grab from the outside as well. Bring the heel to butt. Or pat your left hip and stay with pigeon. As you inhale, keep lifting the chest up. As you exhale, soften the right thigh. Gently bring that right hip joint towards the ground. Slowly release. Swing your right leg forward into shoelace. Almost done. Now, right feet over left. Flex in, chest up. As you exhale, go diagonal. Use your right elbow, hook under the sole of the foot. Go as deep as you can get. Allow the spine to unwind here. As you exhale, bring both sit bones down. Keep reaching the right glutes away from the right thigh. And slowly release. Yay! Well done! Yay, Sujit! Lie down on your back, hug your knees in. So, as you bring your knees close to your chest, and then widen it by 1 inch. Feel, go inwards. For today, which is the width of your knees that work best for you? Whatever best means for you now. Now, once you've reached the comfortable position, interlace your hands in front of you and bring your knees as close to your chest as you can get, and then bring the tailbone down. A simple pose like this is great for massaging your adrenals, especially when things get a bit nil. Just roll out the mat, lie on your back, hug your knees in, close your eyes, and breathe. Okay, gently, you're going to plant both feet down onto your mat. Shift only your hips to the left, and then take left leg over right, foot underneath the shin. Inhale, knees into chest. Exhale, gently drop both knees to the right side. Allow both shoulders on the mat. Allow the spine to release. As you unwind from the practice today, make a commitment for yourself on one thing you learned in the practice today that helps you to hold steady. It could be your breath. It could be one of the poses. It could be just rolling out the mat and hugging your knees in. One thing that will help, one item that will help you for the coming week. Inhale, both legs back to center. Just plant both feet on the mat first. Bring only your hips to the right. And then right leg over left. If you can, foot underneath the shin. Inhale, knees into chest. And exhale, drop to the left side. With every exhale, keep allowing the legs to feel heavier. And keep softening the spine. Inhale, come back to center. Unwind your legs. Hug your knees into your chest. And slowly extend both legs to the ends of the mat. For Shavasana. Allow your fingers to curl naturally. Allow your legs to relax. Shoulders, chest to soften. Take a breath through the nose, in through the nose. And slowly unlock the bottom jaw and exhale. One more, in through the nose. Unlock the bottom jaw and exhale out. Allow your eyeballs to be soft, cheekbones relax. Allow your body to integrate all that you've done today. Gently bend your knees, feet on the mat. And roll over to the left side and pause. With your eyes closed, slowly use both hands to push yourself up and sit in any comfortable cross-legged position. Rest your palms onto your knees. Now we're going to take one collective breath together and hold steady for each other. Gently exhale out everything first. Take a huge breath in for everyone. Pause and a gentle exhale for everyone. Hands together in front of your heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.